Well, welcome to Feel Good Flow. If you're not currently feeling that good, you're still welcome. And Feel Good Flow does not necessarily have to mean fast. No, we've sort of got into a bit of a groove with Feel Good Flow of making it sort of dynamic. Who says we need to be dynamic to help ourselves feel better or feel good? Sometimes we need to slow down, have a bit more balance. And today's practice is all about balance because today is the solstice. So this year it falls on the 20th. It's always around the 21st, but it's today. And so our readings are just pieces that I've written to mark the halfway point. Can you believe it? Halfway through the year. So it is obviously it is the longest night, so it's a celebration, no, the longest day, sorry, shortest night. It's a celebration of the light, but it's also an honouring of the dark, because now we're getting a bit darker. We're travelling into this, sorry if that's depressing, I quite like it. So it's an honouring of the light and the shadow, balance that we can find there. And hopefully it is an opportunity to ponder what you have already moved through in the first half of the year, maybe what lessons you do wish to take with you and what you just want to leave behind. And then turning your vision to the second half, really what are you wanting to connect with, or what are you wanting to focus your energy on, welcome in? How does that vision feel for you? What's starting to take shape? So the midpoint, and let's see what it brings for us, this beautiful moment of balance. So settle in exactly as you wish to. Yourself drop into the feeling of flow with the breath. This is also the point of the year when elementally we move from fire to water. Fire associated with the sun, and water with the moon. With the energy of the mother. And the energy of the mother to you might mean Mother Earth. It might mean the way you mother your children, your friends, bring a maternal energy to those around you. It might be your choice not to mother. It might be your own mother. And also how we mother ourselves. And maybe your practice is part of mothering yourself. So as we come together to practice on this sacred day, let's take a moment to honour the balance within us and around us. The solstice, the longest day of the year, an honouring of light and dark, day and night. This is a time of pause, of reflection, of looking back at the journey we've walked so far and embracing the path ahead. So may we feel grounded in the present, open to the wisdom of both light and shadow, and centered in the knowing that balance is not a fixed state, but an ongoing practice. With every breath, let's invite peace, strength, and stillness into our bodies. And may today's practice guide us to a place of harmony with it. I invite you now to take a few moments to reflect on what this moment of pause and balance, the solstice, means to you. In your own time, my loves, begin to let your body guide you into whatever feels best right now, whether that's a little more stillness with breath or some gentle movement. Maybe a stretch. And then to take your time to arrive in a comfortable seat. And once you're there, take a little time to connect with the sense of your body on the mat. So send your awareness to your sitting bones. Feel into all the points of connection between your body and the mat, maybe your thighs, your feet. Notice the length of your spine. Allow your shoulders to relax along with your face. Soft hand. I'm going to introduce a very simple, in fact, two simple mantras, Ma and Om. So our first one is Ma, and this is really the syllable that holds the energy of the cosmic mother. And it's the root of the word mother in many Indo-European languages. So Ma, we honor the mother energy, mother ourselves. So when you're ready, bring your hands together at your heart center. And when you're ready, as you inhale, take your arms as wide as you personally want to. And exhale, Ma. Now I'm going to say it out loud, and you're welcome to join me, or you can say it silently in your heart. So with each inhale, let the arms expand out. And with each exhale, come back to the heart with a Ma. 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 Three more. Ma. 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 So those are known as moon breaths. And now we're going to take some sun breaths. So from the heart again, inhale, lengthen the arms up to the sky. And as you exhale, draw a big circle of light around you. And you might like to contact your hands with the body as you bring them back to your heart and then move through that beautiful cycle again. Inhaling up, exhale, see yourself surrounded by light. Welcome that visual into your mind's eye. And now I'm going to bring the mantra, well-known mantra, Om, thought in many philosophies to be the sacred sound of creation, and actually closest translation is pregnant belly, Om. So as we exhale, Om, Om, Om. Three more. Now bring the hands back to your heart center. Take a few breaths to notice how you feel. Notice the connection, palm to palm. I'm actually going to bring in a third mantra. So this one is so hum, so hum. It translates as I am that, or that I am. And it honors the goddess Kali, who sometimes manifests as Durga, mother, fierce mother. So as we inhale, we chant so. And as we exhale, hum. So. Hum. So. Hum. So. Hum. So. Hum. Three more. So. Hum. So. Hum. So. Hum. Be in peaceful stillness. Three or so more breaths. Already, join me in tabletop. Coming onto all fours. And so take your time to come into that shape, to feel the connection of hands to the mat, knees to the mat, feet whether your toes are curled under or not. Take a deep breath in. Sigh your exhale out, and when the moment feels right to begin to invite some cat-cows to flow through the body. Inhaling as you drop your belly, feel your tailbone and head lift, and exhale as you round your spine to the sky. And cat cows can be a beautiful time to bring in that so hum mantra. So I'm going to say a few. You're welcome to join me internally or out loud. So hum. So hum. So hum. So hum. So hum. So hum. Now take your knees a little wider than the hips, and as you anchor back into child's pose, take a deep breath in, and you might want to let out an oh. Oh. Sigh that off down into the air. Oh. You might want to walk or stretch your hands back up the mat, and we rise onto our knees now. Unfurl the arms to the sky. Bring your palms together and ma to the heart. Inhale up, exhale ma. One more time. Ma. Now we'll reach up. Dive down, back onto your hands and knees for our so hum cat cows. So hum. So hum. So hum. So hum. So hum. When you're ready, anchor your hips back into child's pose. Oh, we honor the air. When you're ready, rise up onto your knees, reaching the arms up towards the beautiful solstice sky. Palms meet, ma, down to the heart. Inhale up, ma. Now I'd love for this to be a beautiful moving solstice meditation you can take with you. So over the next couple of minutes, those three shapes and movements, we're going to move through at our own pace. You're welcome to follow me. Don't worry if you lose where you're supposed to be. I think you'll just be where you're meant to be. And if one of these feels particularly good, take a little bit longer there. So, minutes or so. Now, which one of those shapes and sounds feels the most nurturing, nourishing to you this morning? For the next 30 seconds or so, I invite you to be there, silently, quietly, or loudly chanting. Ah. Um, 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 um. Now, in your own good time, my friends, come back to tabletop. This time, spend a few breaths just allowing your body to move intuitively, following the flow of your inner guidance. Might be slow and soothing this morning, might be a little faster, but let's welcome this element of water. Cleansing and carrying away all that is no longer needed from the first half of the year. And nourishing, bringing life and flow to what is to come. You might like to visualize a body of water that you feel connected to. When you feel ready, walk your hands a little further down the mat, shoulder width apart. Curl your toes under and let yourself travel into your downward facing dog. In your own time. Let this practice be a love note to yourself. For all you have moved through, evolved through, weathered. Let yourself have time to explore the movement or the stillness that feels good in down dog, as well as the breath. Now, when you're ready, as you inhale, join me lifting your right leg just as high as it feels comfortable to. Three-leg dog. Allow your heart space to press back. And then as you exhale, guide that right foot down to the mat, and that's your first step of your walk up towards your hands. One step at a time. Into your forward fold. Then I invite you to find what feels really good to you. Maybe a shake, maybe a sway, maybe a bind, wrapping your arms around the backs of your legs. Just allow yourself to play and explore. And then to unfurl your spine, vertebra by vertebra. Coming up to standing. Rolling those shoulders a few times once you get there. Letting your body find space and breath. Now let's sweep the arms up to the sky. Bring the palms together. Down to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Ma. Couple more times. Now this time, let's bring the feet close together, ready for tree pose. Anchor into the left foot as you bend the right knee. Open it to the side. Feel that gentle opening of your hip. And then let your tree become what feels most nurturing to you this morning. There's no better way. No one way is better than the other. Toes might be on the mat. Palms might be together, or you might feel like lengthening your arms up to the sky. But let's welcome the visual of balance between our roots and our branches. Let your eyes soften, shoulders soften. And then when you're ready, step that right foot back. Feel for the mat behind you. Set your foundations for warrior one. Front knee over front ankle. Back toes turned out slightly. Sweep the arms up to the sky. Draw that big circle of light around you and then interlace your fingers at your lower back. Stretch the arms as far away as you're comfortable. Breathe into the beautiful space at your heart. And if it feels good, bow down towards your front knee. Feel free to remain standing if that serves you better today. If you're in that bow, feel your knuckles reaching up towards the sky. Allow your head and your neck to hang heavy. And to come out of your bow, inhale, rise up, and let's all of us notice how that release of the arms feels. Let them swing, let them find some freedom. And then up to the sky again. Now this time, let's open to our right into five-pointed star, honoring the light. And as you exhale, bring your right hand across and down towards your left foot, keeping your left arm reaching up towards the sky. Now inhale, back up, five-pointed star, and exhale, across and down the other way. Inhale up. Exhale across. Let's feel our way through from one side to the other with the breath. A few more times. Now meet you in five-pointed star. When you're ready, take 3 breaths or so down. Visualizing the light shining from your heart. The light that we all carry inside us. And on an exhale, turn your left toes towards me, back into warrior two, or into warrior two, first down. Anchor into your lower body and let your upper body be light. If you want to, you might lift the front heel, just as an option. And you can lower that heel or keep it lifted as we flip the front palm, send it forwards, up and back into your reverse warrior, where you may wish to bind your right arm around the back of your waist, or just keep your right hand resting lightly on the back leg. Take another deep breath in. As you exhale, lower that heel if it's still lifted. Spiral the arms all the way down to the earth. Let's slide back to downward dog. Feel your hips lift high. Pedal out your legs. Take some deep, slow, soulful breaths inside and out. Then when you feel ready, inhale to lift your left leg as high as it's comfortable to into your 3-leg dog. Exhaling, bring it back down to the mat. First step. then another, up towards your hands, into your forward fold. And this time, inhale halfway to flat back. Exhale, melt it down. A couple more times. Take a deep bend through your knees, sweep your arms back and rise up to standing. Bringing your palms together, down to the heart, mouth. Inhale to the sky. Ma. Ma. Welcoming the nurturing mother energy into our practice, into our hearts. Ma. Ma. One more time. Ma. Now guiding the feet close together, anchoring into your right foot now as you bend the left knee, open it to the side. And just see where you want to take your tree pose on this side. Visualize your roots. Visualize or create your branches. Maybe notice what kind of a tree you naturally see in your mind's eye, and what that might mean to you. When you're ready, step that left foot back for warrior one. Once you've found your foundation, sweep your arms up to the sky. Draw that big circle of light around you. Bind the hands at the lower back. Inhale, space into your heart. And if you want to, dive as low as you want to come. Listen to the sound of your breath. And when you're ready, my friends, if you're in that bow, rise. Let's all of us allow the bind to release with a sense of free movement. Swing, shake, and then send the arms up to the sky again. Open to your left now, 5-pointed star. You know what to do. Right hand across and down to your left foot. Inhale up, shine, open. Exhale, coming low. Let's meeting 5-pointed star. Ready for goddess pose this time. Heels in, toes out. Bend the knees as generously as you want to. And bring the hands together at the heart. Now as you inhale, open the arms wide. Exhale, ma. Inhale, moon breath. Exhale, ma. Ma, goddess moon. Ma. 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 Once more. Ma. Now bring your left hand to rest lightly on your left leg. Reach your right arm up to the sky and then find a stretch over to your left. Breathing into the right side body. Inhale up through center. Let's flow through to the other side. You might rest your hand on your forearm, whichever is more comfortable. And let's flow with the breath. Inhale, center. Exhale, over. Inhale, center. Exhale, over. Maybe once more to each side. And then come back to center, my loves. Big shining 5-pointed star. And then turn your right toes towards me. Exhale into warrior 2. You might choose to lift that front heel or keep it grounded. Flip the front palm, send it forwards, up and back. Reverse warrior. Maybe bind your left arm around the back of your waist. Take a deep breath as you exhale, bring the heel down if it's lifted, and let's all of us spiral the arms all the way down to the earth. This time, slide back to a high or supported plank. Press the mat away from you, core a little through your fingertips. And bring the knees down. Walk your hands back. Come onto your sitting bones. And let's stretch the legs out in front of us. Now we're going to come into a little tortoise variation. It's a yin pose, so with the solstice we're honouring the yin and the yang, the stillness and the action. So invite a real nice softness into your knees. And different to a forward fold where we're reaching up, activating, lengthening the spine. With this one, we're just going to softly allow each exhale to bring us a little lower. And really let your shoulders round, let your head be heavy. Let your feet relax. Round the spine, your hands might rest on your legs, or you might prefer to bring them down to the earth, to the mat. If you find that your mind is busy, so hum can always be a nice mantra to use with the breath. Inhale, so, exhale, hum, that I am. And take your sweet time to let your spine slowly lengthen. Breath by breath, there is no hurry. And as your spine lengthens, just allow your head and your neck to move naturally, maybe turning left and right, nodding up and down, perhaps some half circles. And keeping this softness in the knees, we're going to inhale to unfurl our arms to the sky, honouring the sun. Exhale, bow softly to the earth. Inhale up to the sun. Move through these cycles of breath and movement and honour the cycles of your life. Maybe once or twice more. And allow yourself, when you're ready, to come down onto your back. Using your arms to support you on the way down. And once you're there, give yourself time to settle. Doesn't always have to be next thing, next thing, next thing. Just how does it feel to let your back body settle and soften into the mat with a big exhale. Where do your hands want to be? Maybe on your body, maybe by your side. Now welcoming this water element. You might like to do this with your knees bent, feet on the mat, hips width apart, so you can bring the hips in later if you choose to. But for now, we're just going to inhale as we reach the arms all the way back. And exhale as we let them come back down by our side. Listen to the waves of your breath. Visualize the tide, the movement of water. And if you want to, as your arms float back, you might press down into the feet and let your hips lift up. And as your arms come down, let your hips come down again. Waterfall bridge. Staying with the magic of the breath. And if you do feel that you want a little more, you can try lifting the hips and sending one leg up to the sky. And then bringing that foot all the way back down as your hips come down. Couple more breath cycles, exactly as you choose to move through them. With just the arms, the hips, one leg lifted. And then let everything settle for a couple of breaths. Your own time, hug your knees into your chest. Let's enjoy that for a few breaths. Maybe you want to move, maybe you just want to hug the knees in tight. And honoring the light and the shadow as you inhale, open your body into the biggest shape you want to make. And as you exhale, curl and plug it all back in again. Allow yourself to explore that. It needn't be the same every time. Just thinking as you inhale, you're expanding into light. And as you exhale, you're welcoming the shadow. Couple more times. And then there is no right or wrong answer here, but just ask your body what feels most nurturing. Is it the big expansion into light today, or is it the drawing inwards? And just let yourself be there. Maybe it's some kind of halfway. For any other things that God's speaking, I'm nothing since a dream. If your beautiful body feels like she needs any more movement, flow, shake, then just let it happen. When you feel ready, gently and with lots of loving kindness, come into the most comfortable place for your Shavasana. And then if you would like some nurture oil, turn the palm to face the sky. Those breaths. You're ready. Take a deep breath in, feeling the coolness of the air fill your lungs. And slowly exhale, releasing any tension you might still be holding. I invite you, my friends, to imagine yourself standing at the midpoint of the year. You can be standing anywhere you like, in a field, on a path, on the shore. But imagine yourself standing there, right between where you've been and where you're going. Feel the weight of the past 6 months in one hand and the potential of the next 6 months in the other. There is no need to rush ahead or dwell behind. Simply breathe into the moment, embracing both sides of this journey. With each breath, welcome a sense of balance into your being. Feel rooted like a tree deeply planted in the earth, and yet feel your limbs stretch toward the sun, open to the infinite possibilities before you. Know that you carry both light and shadow within you. And it is through this balance that you are growing, evolving, and finding your way. As you take a few more breaths, set an intention for the coming month. Something you wish to cultivate or release. Something that will bring more balance and alignment into your life. Trust that you are supported in every step of this journey. And may you carry this sense of balance with you into the days and months ahead. Breath. Slow, soft sigh out. Feel your way back into your body with any movement that feels good right now. Pause on your favorite side. Guide to come back to a comfortable seat. Let's bring our hands together. Rub them back and forth. Feel the heat, the magic, the life force that flows through you and me and connects everything. Your hands to your beautiful eyes. To your loving heart. Anywhere else you feel guided to today. As we close this practice, we honor the solstice. We honor the light and the shadow within us, around us. We honor where we've been and where we are going. And we honor this beautiful human gem. The light in me bows to and honors the light within. Namaste. Thank you very much. Lovely way to mark the solstice. It's funny that I've drawn Phoenix today, transmutation, which is from the file. I did. That is one. Yes. Yeah, your pleasure. Yes. Enjoy your day. Thank you, Kath.
That was great. Thanks, Lucy.
Oh, I'm glad. I hope you felt nurtured by it and that continues into your day.
yeah, feel much better. Thank you.
All right. Take
You
care.
have a good day. See you
Thank
soon.
you. See you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.